Hello and welcome to today's book review. I'm excited to come your way once more with another book review. My name is Rudolph Mensah, bringing you wisdom, inspiration from books, from movies, from everywhere you can find wisdom to help you live a successful life. The first time I found this book, I was like, why would I want people to like me? I just have to be myself. I don't have to fake it. I don't have to try to make people love me. I just have to be myself and people will like me. But I understood right away that to be successful in life, you need the relationship with the people to be the best it can be. And you will learn very soon that if you don't make your relationship with people, if you don't learn to build meaningful relationship with people, either at the workplace, at school, or wherever you find yourself, you cannot make it. It's going to be very, very difficult for you to succeed if you don't rebuild your relationship with people. And so today, I'm going to share with you 7 ways to make people like you. Stick with me. If you haven't subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon. That way, you will get notifications whenever I upload a new video. Let's start right away. I'm going to share with you these 7 lessons I got from reading the book How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. The first one is be quick to acknowledge your own mistakes. Number 2, make people feel important. Number 3, do not criticize, do not condemn, do not complain. Number 4, be genuinely interested in other people. Number 5, be generous with praise. Number 6, remember people's names. And number 7, have others believe your conclusion is their own. Let's begin. Lesson number 1, you have to be quick to acknowledge your own mistakes. We are human beings and we all make mistakes. And when you are talking to people or dealing with people, if you appear perfect, if you appear like you have no fault, it makes it very difficult for them to relate to you. And I think Robert Greene shares this in his book 40 Years Loss of Power, where he talks about not trying to look perfect or appear perfect all the time. Sometimes you have to appear or show faults, show default, let people know you also make mistakes. Nothing will help end tension or a disagreement more than a swift acknowledgement and an apology. Don't appear perfect. Let people know your mistakes too. Don't let people feel like you are just like good all the time. You are smiling all the time. Everything is fine with you all the time. I wouldn't want to be your friend if I don't see that you also do the things I do. You have the same struggles I have. So if you want to build friendship with people, if you want people to like you, learn how to show your mistakes, to acknowledge your faults as well as people's own. Lesson number 2, make people feel important. This is very important. This is very important. I'll say it again because everyone wants to feel important. Everybody, even though they may not admit it, but every human being on earth is looking for a place of importance where people will recognize their abilities, their talents, their success, and give them the needed recognition. And so when you meet people, smile with them, be interested in with them, talk to them, let them talk about themselves and listen to what they are saying. When people realize that you are paying attention to what they are saying, being interested in what they are doing, what they have to say about their family, their job, they feel important. When people feel important, you wouldn't know what they would do. They can go to every length to also do something in return for you because you've given them something they have been seeking all their life, to feel important. So if you want people to reciprocate the gesture of doing business with you, building relationship with you, buying your product, paying for your service, make them feel important. Companies that make their customers or clients feel important don't have to convince them to dish out money to buy the product. For instance, anyone who uses an iPhone feels important, and because they feel important, whenever there is a new iPhone in the market, they go out and buy them because the company makes them feel important. And this is a trick you need, whether it is business, your personal life. When you meet people, make them feel important, either about themselves or about their job or about what they are telling you about. Make people feel important. That's lesson number 2. Lesson number 3, do not criticize, do not condemn, do not complain. Let me summarize this for you. Dale Carnegie says in the book, any fool can criticize, condemn, or complain, and most fools do. End of quote. And he went on to say that it takes character and self-control to be forgiving, and if you have to develop this discipline, then this is going to be the key to your success when it comes to relating with people. People are going to step on your toes. People are going to say things to get you mad. People are going to make you uncomfortable, upset you, or frustrate you. If you don't learn to forgive and let things go, and you're going to criticize everything you see, condemn everything you see, and always complain about issues, you're going to lose people. You're not only going to lose relationships, you're going to lose money, you're going to lose opportunities, because nobody would want to be around you if you can't let things go. So don't complain, don't condemn, or don't complain. According to Dale Carnegie, don't be a fool. Lesson number 4, be genuinely interested in other people. You see, some people will show fake pretense, or sorry, you show fake interest or be pretending that they like you, but you can feel in the way they talk to you, the way they relate to you, that they don't really like you, or they don't really want to know about what you are telling them. But if you show genuine interest in other people, people take notice of it. When someone sees that you are genuinely interested in talking to them or what you have to say to them, they pay attention to you and they value you because they can see that you're giving them your time, your attention. And it's very difficult, especially in the time in which we are, in the internet craze world where everybody is on social media. If you can show people that you are genuinely interested in them, yeah, they are going to value you and your relationship, and they can do anything. So know their names, discover their interest and passion, let them talk about themselves, let people tell you what is important to them, and then you have to genuinely make them know that you are interested in their lives. To do that, you have to listen 75% of the time and then only speak 25% of the time. That's where you make people believe you. You make people know that, yeah, he's listening, he's interested. He's not just interested, but he's genuinely interested in what I'm saying and my life. And that is someone I would want to be friends with. Don't hesitate to praise people. Don't be stingy with praise. When somebody does something good, say thank you, acknowledge their accomplishment, and let people know what they've done is appreciated, is accepted, and their accomplishment is worth celebrating. When you do that with people, they genuinely get interested in you and you build better relationships with people. Never wait to do that. Schwab is someone Carnegie uses throughout the book, and when Carnegie mentions him in several aspects of the book, but this is the part where he says something like, I have yet to find a person, however great or exalted in their station, who did not do better work and put forth greater effort under a spirit of approval than they would ever do under a spirit of criticism. End of quote. What he was trying to say is, when you praise people, when you exhort people, when you let them know their efforts is appreciated, people tend to do better than when you criticize them. So don't hesitate to say thank you to people, to let people know how great they are, to praise them, to let them know their efforts, their achievements is worthwhile. People tend to do better when you make them feel important, when you make them feel appreciated, when you make them feel accepted. So do that, and people will like you and want to be in relationships with you, whether for business, personal, in school, or wherever you find yourself. Lesson number 6. Remember people's names. People's names are very important to them. And I know it's difficult to remember everyone you meet and their names, but try as much as possible to remember their names, because remembering their names makes them feel important. It makes them feel special. Train yourself to remember people's names, and once you can remember someone's name and call him or her by her name, that person will feel like this person pays importance, pays attention to me and my name, and that is something that I acknowledge. I appreciate that. I see you, I like you, I want to know you more, I want to do business with you. So do that. Remember people's names. And the last lesson before we go is, have others believe that your conclusion is their own. You see, you can't make people believe anything they don't want to believe. So you have to always not go into win arguments or try to make them see your side, but make them believe that whatever you are trying to say to them is what they believe. Let them believe that what they believe is what you believe. You don't have to show from the beginning, but you can't force people to believe anything. Learn how to persuade them by making them feel what they want is your desired outcome. So don't demand that they side with you, rather suggest things to them. And once they agree with your suggestion, they will feel like, yes, this is what I wanted, but in the end, that is what you also wanted. So these are my top 7 lessons from the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. And these are things you can do to make people like you, build better relationships, grow your business, grow your personal relationship with people, and you won't regret them. If there's another book you would want me to review, kindly leave it in the comment section, and also leave in the comment section, out of these 7 lessons, which one is the best. If there are other lessons you want to share with us, put them in quotes and leave them in the comments so other people can learn as well. And please, before you go, make sure to subscribe, click on the bell icon so you don't miss out on future videos. I'm doing this with you. I need all the support to make this channel better and grow it to a bigger and bigger channel where we provide you with everything you need to live a successful life. Thank you for sticking out with me. See you on the next video.